Hello guys, hope you're fine. I'm Diogratius Yugi from North Rift region, and I'm one of the contestants for Mr. and Mrs. Second Option Kenya, which is held by the Second Option Agency and is sponsored by the Messi Center in partnership with the KBC channel. The theme of the pageant is Africans for Africa, and as a proud African, I'm here to show you how the famous drink mutsi is made. The first step in making mutsi is sourcing the milk, and I'm going to show you how it's done. The cow is called Chemus and the calf is called Chemwas. I'm going to show you how the milk is sourced. The second step after milking is boiling the milk. After boiling and cooling your milk, of course, the first step is having your sautet. It's called a sautet, and some wattle trees, burnt wattle trees. I burn some wattle trees, and the first step is placing the wattle tree inside the sautet and shaking it till the sautet is darker. After placing the wattle trees inside, you clean it using a whistle, that is the cow's tail, or the leaves. I prefer using leaves because it brings out a flavor that I like. As for today, I'll use the leaves. As you can see, there are some traces of the wattle trees coming out. After doing that, you place your milk inside and you close it for 3 to 4 days as you wait for it to ferment and have a better taste. After 3 to 4 days, we have to confirm if our mursik is ready, and I'll take you through the process. We'll have to confirm if the mursik is ready, and of course we'll have a drink. It's tasty, and you can have it as a drink, but nowadays people prefer to have it with ugali. I will recommend it to those people who have not tried it yet, and it's a good stuff. Cheers. Hey.
Well, many people tend to ask, what is culture? Culture is a way of life of a group of people that they accept and pass from one generation to the next. Chamgay, I'm Auxilia Centrala Simiyu. My Kalenjin friends here called me Cherono. I'm representing Uasin Gishu County from the North Rift region in Miss Second Option Kenya 2021 under the sponsorship of the Nesu Center in partnership with KBC and Y254 channels. The theme of the event being Africans for Africa, adding value to the society. A cultural video being the second week's challenge, I'm bringing to you the beautiful culture of the Nandi people. The Nandi is a sub-community of the Kalenjin ethnic group, earlier referred to as Temalindet, before adopting the name Nandi in 19th century. They have a number of staple food, but I'll present to you the popular beverage, mursik. Mursik is a traditional fermented milk made from cow or goat milk and is fermented in a special gourd, locally called sautet. The sautet is first cleaned using water and special leaves, locally known as motoshade. With the help of palm tree, locally known as sosiot, remove the remains of the leaves from the gourd. Using a burning branch of wattle tree, locally known as itet, we rub inside the gourd to dry it and also obtain charcoal particles. Using palm tree branch, crush the particles of charcoal to obtain finer ones. Remove the bigger ones from the gourd. Then pour fresh milk in it. cup the gourd and place it in a cool, dry place, traditionally called lengut, a freezer, left for at least 3 to 5 days. It has other medicinal values. This includes restoring energy in the body of a breastfeeding mother. It strengthens the bones. Let's keep our culture because it's a unique thing that describes what we are made of. This is our culture. This is our beauty. This is who we are.
Chamgay, my name is Godwin Kipto, one of the regional finalists for Mr. and Miss Second Option Kenya 2021, and I represent the North Rift region. As you can see today, I'm dressed in my traditional attire that is from my culture, that is the Ogiek community. This community happens to be the smallest tribe in Kenya and one of the sub-tribes that we have in the Kalenjin community. The night has fallen. The night has fallen. The night has fallen. Take this to those who went to the east. Take this to those who went to the west. Take this to those who went to the south. Take these to those who went to the north. Now I'm sure the spirits of our great grandfathers and mothers have heard us. The initiation ceremony can now begin. In the Ogiek community, circumcision processes are done during the night. That's why I've brought you to this serene mood. The initiates are somewhere down there, waiting for the knife, awaiting the cuts. It was a taboo for the boys to cry during the cuts. Women waited at a distance, waiting for a signal from an elderly, signaling them that the cut was over. From a distance, you could hear ululations, shouting, joy, laughter because their son had turned into a man. The men would jump and dance, saying, "That's my son, that's my son, truly like father, like son." After the successful cut, maiwek, or if you like alcohol, was brought to the elderly men who drank in joy and happiness. On the other side, the women prepared food as this was a great day of celebration. As our forefathers say, a home is not a place, a home is the people. And a home cannot be built with one pole. Others are needed to give it support. Boys, are you ready for the cuts?
A nation's culture resides in the heart and in the soul of its people, and so does my community's culture reside in me. North Rift region is mainly occupied by the Kalenjin community, which is an adorable and appreciative culture, involving various subtribes like Nandi, Sabaot, Marakwet, Pokot, among others. Relationships between the Kalenjins are enhanced by greetings, chamuge or chamge, which is always accompanied by handshakes. Being a community that is rich in culture, Kalenjins carried out initiation rites called Tumdo, which was always carried out after every 7 years, and they wore cultural clothes made of skins of animals. Their cultural heritage are expressed through music and dances, while the folklores include proverbs, stories, riddles, and songs. Main staple food of the Kalenjins is ugali, but it is widely known for its unique fermented milk with particles of charcoal known as mursik. Most Kalenjins are rural settlers, hence uses aluminium cooking pots while cooking, kerosene lamps, and plastic dishes. The community has a record of athletics nationwide and globally, while it is also known in the sports sector as best in soccer. For this, I stand with the theme Africans for Africans, adding value to the society, as I know that standing for culture adds value to the society. This chance is given by Second Option Agency in presenting Mr. and Miss Second Option Kenya 2021, proudly sponsored by the Messi Center and KBC channel Y254. And I'm here to grab this chance and move to the next level, as I stand to say that a people without knowledge of their past origin and culture is like a tree with no roots. Perry Sharon Adhiambo, representing North Rift Region. Thank you.
Greetings, dear associates. I'm Jack Cyrus Nyango of Uasin Gishu region, Eldoret. In reference, second option agency sponsored by the Mess Center in partnership with KBC Channel Y254 presents Mr. and Miss Second Option Kenya 2021, themed African for African. Here I present the main week's challenge, which is based on cultural videos, and with me is the Kalenjin's most celebrated dish. We call it mursik. Mursik is a fermented milk, majorly variant for the Kalenjin people of Kenya. It is preserved in specially made gourds, locally known as sauteed. Sauteed are usually aligned with the suit from specific trees that usually add flavor to the mursik, the milk itself. Mursik is just a normal milk like any other milk from either a cow or a goat. I show this some finer meal that you can't miss to taste. Thanks in advance and see you all at the main event in Mombasa. Welcome.